Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga section. I'm here today to make a review for One Piece Manga chapter 944. So, I'm not gonna lie, I was disappointed with the first half. Simply because coming off of last week's chapter, I was expecting some Zoro Sanji greatness. And you know, like, it was Zoro Sanji goodness, no, Zoro Sanji okayness at best. Because off the top of my head, Sanji didn't do nothing. Because I read the chapter quite a while ago. I've had time to think about it. Sanji didn't do nothing. He just jumped out of the way out of X-Drake's way. Fair enough. No, he didn't even attack. He did that. Zoro does let off a 720 cannon, but someone comes in there and just breaks through it quite easily. Now, I'm not gonna say everyone who breaks someone's attack is setting up for them to fight later, but they can be fighting later. But in saying that, this is Wano, and you can expect a lot of opponents to be using swords, and just because they're using swords, I'm not gonna say that they're set up for Zoro to fight later. But yeah, that is something that I did think. But now that I do think about it, I don't really think it has to be the case. No, it doesn't have to be the case at all. But like I was saying, I was expecting some Zoro Sanji greatness within this chapter. I didn't expect the whole chapter to focus on them, but whatever chapter focused on that bit of Wano, I was expecting some greatness from it, but we didn't get that. At the best, we got okayness. It was surprising when we had like Frankie jump in there as well, Usopp jump in there as well. But I was expecting more from Sanji and Zoro. Now, granted, we can say that it's not over yet, even though I do think they're going to skip over the rest of what happens with them. There is a chance for more, but I don't think we're going to get it. And for those reasons, I am disappointed. They are causing trouble, like I expected, but not as much trouble. The trouble's not as hype as I was expecting. So, disappointment there. I did find it amusing where we flipped over to Luffy and we have Luffy watching on the cameras and he's like, yeah, go on guys, go on guys, go on guys. I did find that amusing. So we do find out what Kid was doing within this chat, well, what he has been doing since he escaped. And now it seems like, because it's not really confirmed, we just find out that they both got recaptured. So it seems like Kid escaped and Kid went to go get Killer, probably got him out, but it was on the way out, like out, that they both got recaptured. And now we get some news about Killer within this chapter. Now, because it wasn't revealed, like obviously there's the page where they outright tell you this is Killer. I got the hint straight away. I was like, oh wait, hold on. Killer? Is it Killer? I'm thinking to myself, is it Killer? Well, yeah, so I did assume that it was him. And then as soon as because there was hints to him being a victim of the Smile Never Freeze. And now when it's actually confirmed, I was just like, no. My exact thoughts is that they did Killer dirty. And at first, I was thinking straight Oda did Killer dirty. But as I had time to think, I just started to think all sorts of things about who exactly did Killer dirty, and maybe there was a chance that he wasn't done dirty at all. Because I was thinking maybe Killer decided, yo, Kaido, I don't want it. I'm going to join your crew. Maybe. That's what I thought at first. I don't think that no more. That's what I thought at first. So Kaido being happy to have someone from the worst generation join his crew was like, yo, okay, cool. So Killer automatically became a waiter. Like, the three factions of the Kaido Pirates: waiters, gifters, pleasures. So yeah, so he immediately became a waiter killer. This is what I was thinking at first. He became a waiter, and because he was part of the West Generation, like, you know, Kaido or whoever fast tracked him for him to get a taste of a smart devil fruit, and then it was a defect, and then yeah, it was a defect, and that's why he had the illness, obviously. But I was thinking, then I realized that if he did, then he would have went on to be a pleasure and not thrown back in prison. So what I think truly happened there was that we know that kind of pirates have been messing with people, you know, throwing the leftover smile fruits to Abisu Town, I think it was called. So why not do that wherever? Why does it have to be strictly be Abisu Town? So they decided to give Killer an affected devil fruit, smile devil fruit, and this is essentially what happened to him because of that. And I was upset because simply I know he's not dead physically, but right now, and I'm saying right now because my bro had a good idea, which I hope comes to light. But right now, he is dead mentally. He can only be happy, and it was just making me think. If this is the case, I know there's pleasures out there, but I just think it just made me really feel that Killer's career as a pirate was over, only until my bro hit me with his idea, and I'm like, yes, I hope this something comes to light. So, what is Chopper's dream? To be a doctor that can cure any disease, and now this essentially is a disease, and I hope my boy Chopper can cure it and free my boy Killer from this laughing matter because it's not pretty, it's not pretty. But within this chapter, we do learn a little bit about Killer. I know it is a little bit, and there's not quite much, but it is essentially there that he has a terrible laugh. Used to beat up people. It's kind of weak, still. I'm not gonna lie. There's a little backstory. It's kind of weak. You know, he had his laugh that he didn't like. And he started to hurt people who made fun of his laugh, and then it just got to a point where he just had to stop laughing completely. It's weak, yes, I know, I know it's weak, and I hope there is more to Killer than that. Well, that's essentially what we're getting within this chapter. So, as the rest of the chapter goes on, Queen is just basically he's done playing games, and he's like, yeah, as I was saying, playtime is over for Queen, and he is trying to wrap things up. So it's either he's gonna kill me. Either he's gonna kill the remain Alright, two is like so, but for now he's basically like if Luffy and Mr. Goken stay alive, then those two are staying underwater. Those two are staying underwater. That's the situation right now. So Luffy's got to stop playing games and he's got to go free himself. He's obviously gonna free Kid and Killer in the process, and then Wano can continue. So because I was disappointed with the beginning of the chapter, but I was feeling the endings, I'm gonna give it a 3-star rating and call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.